Are you looking for the best smart TVs? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best smart TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. LG C1 Series OLED. LG C1 OLED TV is a high-end display at a not-so-high-end price. While you could buy 2 units of the TCL above for the same price, this OLED offers individual control over 8 million pixels for unmatched picture quality. You get true dark blacks, immersive color reproduction, and smooth motion that's a cut above your basic LED TV. This image quality commands a premium price over a LED or VA panel, but overall produces the most vibrant picture. Most importantly, the C1 looks great in bright spaces like a window-heavy living room, but really comes to life with intricate details that pop in darkroom performance. With each of the 4 HDMI ports equipped with the latest 2.1 standard, this TV will output high frame rates and power levels to the next generation of hardware like gaming systems and soundbars. Other TVs only dedicate a port or 2 to this standard, so if you have both a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X, this is the TV to get right off the bat. Speaking of gaming systems, LG's Game Optimizer is the best interface for maximizing your console's display performance with the ability to tweak each individual variable or use preset genre profiles. On top of this, the C1 is the only model that supports both G-Sync and FreeSync to minimize input lag and lock frames to your refresh rate, so there's never any skips or artifacts to detract from the immersion of your favorite gaming titles. LG's WebOS is renowned for its snappy interface that doesn't occupy your entire TV like Roku, Fire TV, or Google TV. It offers streamlined navigation complete with colorful icons, a submenu that hovers above with content recommendations, and overlays over playing media. Breezing through menus is frictionless, and content rarely buffers, if at all. You can jump between Spotify while running media in the background and pick up your show from where you left off when you return. The C1's remote has discrete Alexa and Google Assistant buttons along with a LG Channels button taking over for Sling on the Roku remote above. Powered by a powerful Alpha 9 Gen processor, web pages pop open in seconds on the built-in Chrome browser for quick surfing from the couch. The LG TV Plus app turns your mobile devices into a mouse and keyboard. Unlike the other TVs on our list, the C1 is prone to image burn-in. If you pause a show or have a static element like a HUD in a game, this can leave a permanent image on your screen. LG includes a host of built-in prevention features to mitigate the risk, but you'll always want to keep your media in motion and avoid long pauses if possible. Number 2. Samsung Neo QLED QN90A Series. Samsung's TVs are always a bit pricier, but they last for years. In fact, I'm still rocking my decade-old 58-inch PN58C8000 plasma panel for its superior colors and 3D content. You can expect a similar lifetime with the QN90 thanks to the high-performance QLED colors and an image that rivals the C1 OLED. Sealing the deal is the smooth Tizen OS that makes navigation easy, still playing content in the background without sending you back to a home screen to switch apps. From the minute you plug the TV in, you can see that Samsung thought about simplifying operation, with the ability to set the TV up using your smartphone. The QN90 supports each major voice assistant, and you can pick which one to default to depending on your preferences. If you like Google's knowledge and context pool, this makes it fun to ask about movie trivia or facts. If you have an Amazon smart home, you can use your TV remote to start a routine, adjust the temperature, or check on the status of your door lock. Once you load into your internet-connected QN90A, you're greeted by Samsung TV Plus, a free internet TV streaming service that's a viable cable replacement. You get a full channel guide, a plethora of premium content, and easy navigation in a package that's a step above Pluto. Where else would you be able to watch Jersey Shore reruns 24/7? Jokes aside, there's minimal delay when switching between channels or apps thanks to the well-optimized and unobtrusive Tizen OS, which pops up on the bottom of your screen just like WebOS. The bar is customizable, and you can add connected devices or favorite apps in the front of the lineup so they're easy to open up to when you hit the home button. Shows, movies, and games all look great thanks to the QLED color variety. There's not as great contrast or detail pop as the C1 due to the panel's inability to fully control each pixel. If you have a Samsung phone, casting and integration are easy because you can use your phone to control your TV as well as type in browsers with a keyboard in addition to turning your TV on or off. There's also private listening on your smartphone, so you can use your connected headphones or earbuds to hear what's going on in your shows or movies without disrupting others. There's even a game bar accessible by holding down the play key. This has features like a frame per second counter, VRR status, and game mode settings. Disappointingly, the HDMI 2.1 standard is only in the HDMI 3 and 4 ports, not all the HDMI ports. Number 3. VIZIO P-Series Quantum X P65QXH1. VIZIO's P-Series P65QXH1 allows for casting from both AirPlay and Chromecast, while providing access to plenty of downloadable apps. It manages to output a category-leading 3000 nit peak brightness and the widest color gamut for top HDR performance of our picks. Gamers may not appreciate the maximum 60Hz refresh rate, lack of the HDMI 2.1 VRR, and limited gaming tools, but most 4K titles aren't reaching above 60 frames per second yet anyway. You're getting features, HDR performance, and lifetime updates that beat much pricier TV rivals. When shopping, keep in mind that the Quantum X is different from the baseline Quantum because it has a higher peak brightness and more local dimming zones. VIZIO's SmartCast TV platform allows you to access nearly all of the major streaming channel apps while accepting both AirPlay 2 and Chromecast. This is significant as most TVs come with only one of these wireless protocols or none at all. You or guests can stream from laptops, smartphones, and tablets, which you might have to do often if your preferred streaming service isn't in the store, with the popular Adult Swim app being a prime example. Watching the SmartCast OS in action shows a pretty standard menu, but it appears to be slower paced. To compete with Samsung's smart cable-like lineup, VIZIO boasted a new Watch TV Plus service that has a huge variety of channels. Ultimately, this TV is an HDR tank that offers a lot of ways to view your content on the big screen with some serious definition pop. Its automatic updates with support for years to come will improve your TV's interface over time. Number 4. Hisense ULED Premium U7H QLED Series. From September 1st to October 31st, buy an eligible 65-inch or larger Hisense Google TV and enjoy a 100-day guarantee when you register your TV within 14 days of purchase at www.hisense-promos.com. Total satisfaction or your money back. Plus, get rewarded just for loving your Hisense Google TV. After 100 days from purchase, claim a $100 Love and Hisense reward by visiting www.hisense-promos.com/no-regrets. Hisense's proprietary ULED technologies boost color, contrast, brightness, and motion. This suite of patented hardware and software technologies delivers an engaging and completely unique picture that can only be delivered by Hisense. Quantum Dot produces purer, richer, more brilliant and accurate colors than a regular LED TV. Creating over 1 billion color combinations bring vibrant images to life in a way non-QLED TVs can't. The average TV is 250 to 350 nits. Anything over 500 nits is extremely good. This television is up to 1000 nits peak brightness across up to 120 local dimming zones for correctly reproducing HDR content. Dolby Vision HDR picture and Dolby Atmos sound are cinema technology for your home. They provide amazing realism you can see and hear in every scene. Smooth motion removes the digital noise that can affect moving objects. The TV's native 120 Hz refresh rate is the foundation for its 480 motion rate. These technologies work in concert for a great picture. All the most advanced gaming tech, all in this TV. HDMI 2.1 inputs recognize gaming sequences to automatically adjust settings for smooth, uninterrupted play. The automatic low latency mode, ALLM, 120 Hz variable refresh rate, VRR, and FreeSync Premium Pro minimize input lag, screen jitter, and frame tearing. Put down the remote. Change the channel, find the latest movie, stream your favorite video and more with your voice. The quicker, easier way to find whatever you want to watch. Number 5. Sony A90J BRAVIA XR OLED 4K. Sony's A90J is a brighter alternative OLED that excels at motion handling if money isn't a factor. There's a slight bump from the C1 in viewing quality thanks to a cutting-edge OLED screen and immersive built-in sound system. If you need your picture to be pixel perfect and you're willing to drop $1,000 above the C1, the A90J delivers a cinematic experience so you can watch films as they were intended. While LG's models support both G-Sync and FreeSync VRR for locked frame rates and smooth gaming, Sony's more expensive model is bafflingly missing VRR, has a higher input lag, and there aren't enough HDMI 2.1 ports to use both next-gen consoles at the higher standard simultaneously. With that said, the TV does offer a high 120Hz refresh rate for the smooth look sports and movie fans crave, lending the A90J better to watching than playing. The A90J's universal remote control works across compatible devices and becomes a natural extension of your current setup if you use Sony Blu-ray players, the PlayStation 5, or a Sony soundbar. Smart feature-wise, the Google TV experience boots you back to a home screen when you want to switch between apps but is ripe with scarily accurate recommendations, current shows you're watching, and Play Store apps. This makes navigation almost effortless, and you can streamline actions further using voice commands to control inputs or search within apps like Netflix. Nearly every app from Google Play Store can install on your TV, or you can sideload apps like a custom launcher to create your own streamlined menu. Lastly, Google Home integration lets you control your TV or use your remote to control connected devices.